Cast is brought to you by Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg. They buy, sell, or trade. Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg, across from the Mercer County Library on Lexington Street.
Sunny today with highs in the lower 80s. Tonight, clear with lows in the upper 50s. Mostly sunny tomorrow, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Highs around 80. Mostly clear Friday night, lows around 60. Showers likely Saturday, maybe a thunderstorm. High around 80.
All right, guys, we're back. You're listening to Let's Talk with Sid. And a touch of soul. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show today. We're going to keep it rolling, keeping it grooving. About to take you back to Meemaw's Kitchen here in just a second. I'm trying to get in touch with my little stinker. Hello?
What's going on?
Hey, what you up to, kid? You're listening to Let's Talk with Sid. I need to know what's happening this weekend, baby. All right, guys, all right. All the way from Providence, Rhode Island, Daddy's little girl. Aaliyah, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so we do a segment called Meemaw's Kitchen, okay? Here it is. You check it out. Listen to it.
Meemaw's Kitchen, Meemaw's Kitchen. It's time for Meemaw's Kitchen, where we come together on
All right, guys,
Sundays
Meemaw's
to
Kitchen,
eat.
brought to you by the La Michoacana Steak and Shake. Wait, I forget the rest. I'm coming back. Oh, Sizzle, you there? Yeah, we got it back. The Cater Dog, too. I'm just kidding. Today's my first day back on air, babe. And so I'm feeling good, feeling great. And I'm looking forward to what you got going on. Your concept for Meemaw's Kitchen, but it's my segment of Meemaw's Kitchen. Tell us what is going on, what is happening in Louisville next week. Tell us about this.
Yes, so me and my cousin Kiara, being influenced by Ben's Barbecue all of our lives, we decided to just kind of take a new take on the food scene in the South and really bring plant-based cuisine to Kentucky and really kind of educate and show people how you can have those same Southern flavors, but with less saturated fat, more protein, more fiber, and just more overall health for your body.
And I definitely need that, don't I?
Yeah, you especially need that. Mm-hmm.
Guess what I'm having right now? I got oatmeal with raisins and apples.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
I'm doing it.
Your whole grains, eating your whole grains.
Mm-hmm. So what else is a good plant-based what are some of the plant-based foods that you guys are going to be having next week at this it's a food venue that you're doing?
This is our launch party for our business, which is called Essential Eats.
Essential Eats? Okay.
Yes, Essential Eats is the name of our business, and we're kind of starting off as a pop-up kitchen, so we're planning on this summer kind of just popping up in different locations and kind of doing different themes with plant-based cuisine to kind of show the diversity of it. Mm-hmm. But for our launch party, we're doing a New Orleans style theme. So we're gonna have cauliflower po' boys, faux crab cakes, some red beans and rice, so classic dishes, vegan rum raisin cake. So just classic dishes that you know and love, but we're kind of taking more of a healthy spin on it, and obviously just no meat. So it's all vegetarian and vegan cuisine.
And I tell you what, when I came up to visit, we went to this place that was, what was it called? It was all
Plant City.
I was
Plant City. Mm-hmm.
Plant City. I was like, I am not going to Plant City. Like, no way. But I tried it and it was good. And I think sometimes we don't give food that credit, that option to try it.
Right. I mean, we're so used to just eating meat. I mean, when you think about it, you eat bacon, egg, and cheese for breakfast, then you'll eat a chicken salad for lunch, then you eat a steak, mashed potatoes, and some kind of veg for dinner. I mean, we eat meat so much throughout the day that we can't imagine not having a meal with meat. And it's like, oh, what is that going to taste like? Am I going to be full? Is it going to be good? So it's kind of just, our plan is to really just educate and beat that misconception that, the meals are boring and that you have to spend so much money in order to attain that kind of a diet, when really it's rooted on fresh herbs, bold spices, seasonal produce, which gives you optimal flavor, and just really cooking in the seasons and maintaining a reasonable budget. I mean, I'm a college student.
Right.
Hold
on. If you guys are just tuning in right now, this is my daughter, Aaliyah. Her and her cousin, Kiara, are putting together this pop-up kitchen. And she's right now, she's calling from Providence, Rhode Island right now. And we're talking about her Essential Eats plant-based food kitchen pop-up. So go ahead, continue on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so our plan really is just to educate and to really just show the public that you can implement more veggies in your diet without compromising flavor and budget. I mean, myself, I'm a college student. You know, my budget isn't through the roof for groceries. You know, so but I follow more of just a meat minimalistic diet. I mean, our plan isn't to convert people and say meat is bad and don't eat meat and just eat vegetables. No, it's just trying to introduce, you know, a new diet and a new way of cooking and something that you can easily implement into your daily lifestyle.
Wow. And by eating that, this is going to make your blood pressure lower, your sugar levels lower.
This can literally, for eating a plant-based diet, has shown, studies have shown that you can, you know, lower cholesterol, lower high blood pressure, lower diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular disease. It's shown to reverse diseases. You can literally, like, if you ever seen the documentary, I encourage everyone to watch Forks Over Knives.
What's it called again?
Forks Over Knives.
Forks Over Knives.
Yes, I think it's free on Tubi, which is a free program, but it really shows how switching to a plant-based diet, had got these people off of their medication. You know, like, just by switching their diet. So it's just important to just know about it and educate. And I feel like, especially in the South, it's so rooted on just like butter and fat and grease and all those other, you know, which is so good. And don't get me wrong, Meemaw, especially Meemaw, I adored Meemaw's meals that she was cooking back in the day.
Right.
But it's just kind of just taking a new spin on it, and like I said, still keeping that flavor. You can still have that same taste and that you know and love, but just switch up the cooking methods, switch up what you're using, implementing more healthy vegetables.
Okay. So we've got right now tuning in is Aaliyah, is my daughter Aaliyah from Providence, Rhode Island, right now in school, and they're putting together Essential Eats.
Yep, Essential Eats is the name of the company.
Okay, and they're doing a pop-up. And what's the launch party for this?
Yeah, so our launch party is going to be May 20th.
Okay.
It's a Friday. It's going to be from 6 to 9 at Chef's Pace, which is 1812 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard in Louisville, Kentucky.
1812, the year I was born, West Muhammad Ali Boulevard in Louisville.
Yep. May 20th, Friday from 6 to 9. And we'll be selling all of our small plates and just tastings. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier, it's a New Orleans theme. So our menu is all like New Orleans, Louisiana kind of food, but no meat products, all vegetarian.
So how would you do like a gumbo?
So we're kind of doing a red beans and rice kind of dish. So I'm actually, gumbo is one of my favorite things to make.
I know.
I make a mean gumbo.
I know you do.
But so we're kind of going to do the beans. We're going to use red beans and do it in that same gumbo style. So start with that dark roux, implement the Holy Trinity, all those spices, herbs, but do it with red beans instead.
Now, is cornbread, would that be good to add to that?
Well, I can make a healthy cornbread. It is possible. It is possible. But no, with that dish, we're going to have some collard greens, some stewed vegetarian collard greens. Which I tell you, I make some mean vegetarian collard greens. Y'all have not had collard greens, but you've had mine. You do not need those smoked ham hocks. You do not need that turkey. No.
I got the fat back. Without no ham in it?
Nope. I make them collard greens vegetarian, and you don't miss it.
Really?
You don't miss it. Yes.
Wow. So if we've got some out there people that's wanting to cook, how would they make a base for if they wanted to do some collard greens without any meat in them? What would you suggest they do?
So I usually start with just onion and garlic, saute that up. I really start with my flavor base. That's what I start with first. This is my liquid. So I do my onions, I do my garlic, I get some veggie stock in. Then I put some smoked paprika. You still put a little bit of sugar, apple cider vinegar, some Tabasco. And then I have my secret brown sugar bourbon packet. Now it's in so you could get that anywhere. It's like $1. It's like the meat, the grill mates. The grill mates, and it's usually for meat, but it gives those collard greens such a smoky flavor. And that's so that's kind of where I get that flavor from, is that packet. And then you just add in your collard greens. And I also implement kale too, so I usually do a mix. I do collards and kale, just to kind of have diversity. But you can really use any greens. Like when you're making stewed greens, you don't just have to use collards. Really diversify them and play with different stuff. Swiss chard, kale, collards.
Wow. So if you guys are tuning in right now, this is my daughter Aaliyah, and they're putting together an Essential Eats with her cousin Kiara. And it's going to be May the 20th at 1812 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard from 6 to 9 in Louisville, Kentucky. And it's going to be a plant-based a diet. So, guys, this is what, and it's weird that what I just went through, I have to change my whole diet. I had to go to the doctor this morning, Leah, and
Hmm.
they checked my blood and everything, and my kidneys are back to 90 to 100% right now.
That's great.
Yeah. So,
It's just keeping it there. Yes,
I
clap, clap,
know,
clap.
I know,
It's just keeping it there, and it just starts with making those changes. Like because you can't just go back to how you were eating before. I mean, like it's
no,
when you change your lifestyle, like you're changing your whole lifestyle and how you see and view food. And that's really the mission. What we want to do with this company is really like change how people see and view food, and not to waste food, and like to appreciate what is on your plate
yes, yeah, and I
and
think
know where your food is coming from. I think is the biggest thing.
so. What do you mean, like, know where your food's coming from?
Just where's your food coming from? People just, you buy things off the grocery store, you buy chicken, you buy beef, but where's that coming from? How are those chickens and how is that beef being raised? How is it
Right.
being treated? Is it stressed? Is it
Hmm.
most of the times they're kept in cages, they can't even move, they're being treated inhumanely. And that reflects in your meat. And if you ever get the chance just to try farm fresh, grass fed meat, and yes, you will pay more for those meat products, but you can taste the difference.
Yeah. Also, they have
You can,
halal meats are like that as well.
yes, you can just taste the difference. And especially with the price of meat skyrocketing, that even more so, plant-based cuisine is so important, especially with trying to keep your food costs down because the price of meat is going up the roof.
Yes. Yeah.
People think being vegetarian or even trying out vegan is more expensive, but in this day and age, in the way our food system is working, like vegetables are becoming cheaper and meat's becoming unattainable.
Yeah. Because people don't know how to cook vegetables and people don't want to eat
Right.
vegetables.
And it's crazy. Even I was showing my mom over the weekend just the difference between like tofu and tempeh and seitan, and you can still get, which are all like meat analogs, like the things that try to be meat but aren't meat.
Hmm.
And so you treat those things the same as meat. You treat those vegetables the same as meat, you get the same result. You don't have to do much to them,
Wow.
especially when you're using in-season produce. Like, oh, I
Mm.
can't tell you how fresh a summer tomato. I can't wait to get tomatoes in summer because they taste like candy.
Wow.
I mean, they're absolutely amazing. So when you're cooking in the seasons, and I mean, that produce, just the flavor speaks for itself. It's so good.
And then also the return that you have on your body with it as well.
Right, right.
So it's
I
just,
mean, beyond weight loss, there's just so many other return energy and just feeling better and being able to move better throughout the day.
yeah, yeah. So guys, we're tuning in to this with Essential Eats with Leah, my daughter, and her and Kiara are putting together their launch party on May the 20th from 6 to 9 at 1812 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard in Louisville. Do you have a website or anything you guys are implementing?
Not yet. So right now
I have to get you
we're
one.
kind of getting everything started. Yeah, we still are working on the website, but everything will be released at the launch party. So if you want more information, definitely come out and show support. We're also thinking about implementing doing meal prepping and meal plans for people too, for people who are interested. So just come and check us out and see what we're about. Come with an open mind, come with an empty stomach, and really just come to learn.
Right. And so we're going to have all fresh produces. It's going to be a vegan based, and it's going to be a New Orleans themed type thing.
Mhm.
So are you guys looking at doing other themes as well?
Yeah, so throughout the summer, we definitely plan on doing pop-up kitchens and not just New Orleans theme. I mean, we're going to try everything, doing Asian, doing a taco theme, just trying all the themes that work for our business and just to show the diversity of what you can do with these things.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. I truly am. And I cannot wait to get my meal plan when you get here so I can know
Yes.
exactly what I can start eating. The oatmeal's good, though. I'm liking the oatmeal. I can eat it.
Okay.
The raisins add a sweetness to it. And
Mhm.
the apples get the little crunch. So I'm trying new things. I
Yeah, and that's what it's about. And I think that's just the biggest barrier with people is they're so comfortable in what they're eating and what they're so used to, especially in the South. We all grew up on the same recipes.
Yeah.
And it's just been passed on and passed on and passed on. So it's just being open and not coming in skeptical because your mind is a powerful thing. If you already are coming in saying, oh, I don't know, then you probably won't like it.
Right.
So it's just coming in with an open mind and just, being prepared just to change your whole lifestyle.
Wow. And that's what it's about, changing the lifestyle, the way you eat, the way you feel, and the way that you do. And that's
Right.
that's the way it's going to be for you. If you try
Yeah.
Essential Eats, it's a plant-based diet that's going to make you feel so good, so good, so
Yes,
good.
food essentially for the soul. That is our slogan. That is what we stand by. Just overall health and wealth in every aspect of life.
That's right, because that's what life's all about. We got to enjoy it. You only get one body and one soul, and if you don't treat it right, it's going to go.
That's right.
That's right. Well, thanks for coming on the show today, babe. I know
Yeah,
I
no
just popped you up
problem.
you didn't know I was calling, so.
Yeah, but I'm doing my master's class right now, so
Ooh,
the
girl.
work don't stop. The work don't stop.
Well, you keep up the good work. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I
All
truly
right,
am.
yeah, thank you for having me.
I didn't have you. Your mama had you. But she
So yeah,
did.
I hope everyone comes out and supports, and look forward to seeing everyone.
All right, guys. Well, guys, you've been tuning in to Let's Talk with Sid. That's my daughter, Leah. Leah, you have a blessed day and continue your good work, okay, baby?
Thank you. Yeah, call me later.
All right, see you Monday.
All right, bye.
Guys, so click, straight hang up. But I'm so proud of what she's doing right now, guys, and I just want to, it kind of all works out at what I'm going through as well with my diet and what I'm trying to do and eat. And so I hope you guys can learn from it as well. Essential Eats, they're going to be 1812 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard, May the 20th from 6 to 9. You can give me a call at 859-734-4321. That's 859-734-4321. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. When we come back, we're going to jam. We're going to jam. And so if there's a song you want to hear, give me a holler. If you're watching live on Facebook, you got to go to hometownlive.net. Click on WHBN for the rest of the show from 11 to 12. That's the only way you're going to get it because they're going to mute me. They're going to mute me. They're going to mute me. Hey, what happened?
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
Increase over the last year. The Producer Price Index is up 11% from April of 2021. The figure is quite a bit lower at 6.9%. If food, energy,